You don't want to sleep on Dr. Sleep.
So this is a four-way matchup. One fall to the finish. No friends, only foes here.
Yeah, I don't see any allegiances in that ring whatsoever. Well, I hate to correct you here, Frank, but immediately everyone turning on Chris White.
Well, he's easy to turn on, isn't he?
And now immediately into the sleeper hold. Great counter there by Brando. And now Dr. Sleep caught in the middle. And we might see our first allegiance right now.
Sleep rolls to the outside, Chris White back in.
Picking his spot. Now sends Brando for the ride here. Big Hurricane Rana. But you see that Brando keeping Chris White in the ring? Well, maybe momentarily. Is he going to skin the cat? He is.
What athleticism here.
Chris White up and over. Gliding with Gangone on the outside. The Chamonix crowd coming alive for Brando Lee. And now, a little bit of sportsmanship here. There's a bit of that Jenga stance.
Yeah, that capoeira stance. The thing with capoeira is you're always moving, so it's very difficult to predict the advances.
Brando Lee, kind of more of a inspired by Chinese.
Shoulders down.
There it is.
Right there with the crucifix. As you were saying, Frank.
This is a matchup I have been wanting to see, with Brando Lee being inspired by Chinese Kung Fu. A cover.
For one, sweeps the legs.
You know, styles make fights, right, Scott?
Absolutely. And now, looking for the ankle lock here.
Brando rolls through. Great counter there by Brando.
But he wants to stay out of the turnbuckle.
These two so fluid. Brando going up high. And Chris White up from behind like the snake that he is.
Too much time.
Sling blade.
I mean, you call Chris White a snake, but that's what you got to do in a match like this. You got to find your opportunities. When you're in these four-way matches, it's all about finding that moment where you can steal those 3 seconds.
That's all it takes, and that's all you need.
Oh my God! To the back of the head. Gangone not even going to allow a 2 count there.
James Gray embracing more of his martial arts side now that he's, you know, kind of making more solo outings, breaking away from his pairing with Jermaine.
Yes.
Oh, a cover.
All day James Gray, you might know from Mob Hill, but going in alone here. And Dr. Sleep trying to slow the pace down. And Chris White trying to make friends with Gangone.
Well, that's an unlikely pairing. A dangerous one at that.
Oh, what a betrayal! Instantly. Chris White landed right on the top of his head.
The violence of Gangone. I mean, Gangone's a guy that's been in there with Tremont. He's been in there with Joe Gacy. He's been in there with the most violent competitors you've ever seen in the combat side.
Great trip there by Gangone. I've said it before about many competitors that they know how to hurt you. Gangone takes it a step further. Gangone discovers new interesting ways to hurt you. Here comes Brando flying out of nowhere.
Shotgun dropkick.
Brando with the body slam into the double stomp, just caving in the chest.
Brando's got him up, down.
DVD extra. Brando, look at the fly here.
And the Chamonix crowd cheering him on as he makes the cover.
Gangone at the last second. Saving the matchup here.
Methodical. Oh, is he trying to get the mandible claw?
Well, he's captured the one arm. It looks like he's more of a chicken wing there. Out of the way of James Gray.
Gone. Didn't quite get all of that DDT, but it achieved the goal nonetheless.
And now looking to break the mold.
Chris White saw his DVD.
I know, it took your breath
and
away.
Raised it. Yeah, he absolutely did.
But now, Brando in there with Chris White.
I wouldn't try to swing on Brando. He's way too proficient at striking for that.
Hadouken! Turning Chris White inside out. Dr. Sleep staggers to his feet, but he's in the turnbuckle. You don't want to be there. Brando looking for the fatality. And going out of the way at the last second.
Taking him over for the cover. No, he's trying to put him in the truth serum.
Steps through, he's got it hooked.
That's the same move that Gangone used to tap out Griffin McCoy.
Center of the ring. James Gray is down, Chris White is down.
Absolutely devastating version of the sharpshooter that he employs.
Now, sleeper hold in.
Dr. Sleep trying to put Chris White to sleep, trying to take his fingers.
He's going for the mandible claw. Trying to get those fingers down the gullet. Oh,
White
hole slam!
Whitewash!
And now trying to hook those arms.
I've seen this. He employs this new maneuver. It's like a figure 4 arm lock. I think he calls it the chains of white.
And now, James Gray trying to steal this one. Slingshot, vertical suplex.
Very impressive from James Gray. Cover.
Just out at 2. James Gray's got the momentum here, though.
I haven't seen James Gray come alive in a CZW ring like this ever.
Chris White trying to put a stop to it. Fatality in the dojo!
That could be it. The cover.
Wait.
Chris White breaking it up, tossing Chris White. Brando out.
Gangone alone. And Gangone steals it.
Absolutely stole it.